What's up, guys? Before we get into today's video, I want to ask you guys to hit that subscribe button, and when you hit that subscribe button, a little bell is going to pop up. Hit that bell notification, select all, that way every time I put out a video it'll pop up in your notification. Also, if you look just a little further down, you'll see a little box that says share, and it would mean a lot to me if you guys would hit that button, you know, share to Facebook or you know, whatever social medias you guys use. It really helped me out, and so I just wanted to say thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and let's get into the video. What's going on, guys? Made some more changes to the Trailblazer. Hopefully we finally solved our issue with the throttle. We'll find out right quick. If it fixed it, we'll talk about what happened. So I got my son here, Chase. He's gonna hold the camera for me, or try to, and we'll see what happens. Here you go. Alright, we're just gonna pull out and hope it don't trip. Oh yeah.
Back to your seat.
Whoa. Dude, that was like 25% throttle. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Wait, let's make sure let's get past the sheriff's house.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to get a jump.
I think that's the sheriff in that F-150 right there.
I think so too.
Yep, that was him.
Good.
That's the old sheriff's house right there.
Although his car's not there. His squad car. Alright, let's do it.
Do a little bit of a pull. Ready?
Yep. So Dad, what are your thoughts on that?
It wasn't bad. It's breaking up a lot in mid-range.
Definitely takes you out of your seat.
Once it gets over about, I won't say about 5,000 RPM, you can definitely feel a lot more power. Whew, I got a little bit of a rush going on.
Yeah, a little shaky.
But it hasn't cut out. So that means I can start really getting it dialed in now. But the mid-range is breaking up like crazy. Like, you can tell it's just too rich.
Yeah.
You should have, next time I pull out up here, you should have, like, look at this barometer.
Alright, so yeah. That was the second time I've been in this truck since you've done stuff to it.
Yeah, the other time was just like a little.
Yeah. And we did that in the neighborhood, so it wasn't, you couldn't really get a taste for it.
And by the way, even the drag radials were spinning back there.
I definitely felt it go that way a little bit,
yeah,
but then it cut back and it went straight.
They were spinning all the way through second, but I think they got warmed up and started hooking. So.
Yeah. Oh, it tasted a little warmth.
Man. Alright, you ready? Look at this barometer.
Definitely a big jump that time.
But you feel how it's kind of breaking up?
Yeah.
And then when it gets to about 5,000 RPMs, I mean, it just hits the seat. So the tune's definitely off mid-range, like a lot. But
I don't dare look.
It's fun.
I don't dare look at the turbo.
That was actually first, second, and like half a third gear. Woo, son.
That's the problem about having cars that go fast when you have a sheriff that lives right down the road from you. He's like, you don't want to do anything when he's home.
Not a deputy, like the sheriff.
Yeah, the county sheriff, and you don't want to do anything.
The man.
The boss hog of where we live.
I was hoping like a Camaro or something would be coming up this hill, but there is nothing.
Not a lot of people come out today. Definitely pulls you back.
Yeah. I gotta definitely work on the tuning though.
Heard a little wobble back there.
We're gonna get the other methanol nozzle put in and work on the tune a bunch.
Yes.
It's
You can definitely feel the tires go.
But you know, with those tires, the Nidos,
I don't think it would actually do.
the Nidos on the back, like it doesn't do anything. It just spins.
Yeah, I don't think it could do what these drag tires can do.
Nope. These are 315s. Next time I get tires, I might get some 325s. Like we're to a point now where we can really actually start dialing it in.
Yeah.
Like it's working now. Everything's working. It's not cutting out. It's not doing anything stupid. It's sort of tuned. And now we can really dial it in.
Yeah.
And get it to where everything's, you know, maximized and get everything just the way we need it. And you know, now I can actually use the two-step and all that good stuff. You can definitely see where these things were digging. This thing was squatting all the way down the road. That's 35 pounds of pressure right there. She was getting in it. Sticky. I like it. Alright guys, so here's what was going on with the computer in the truck, the Trailblazer. So I was having issues actually for quite a while with the throttle and the tap module and all that stuff. So we finally figured out just a couple weeks ago, which we talked about in a previous video, and we needed to scale down the VE table and scale down the fuel injector data. There's some kind of hard-coded limits or something in the P59 PCM that was you know, just making it cut out. And I can't remember, it was like a 2135 or a 1516 or something code it kept throwing. And or maybe even a P0068. I can't remember. I have all those tables maxed out, so it's not anything that we could access. So we finally figured out to scale the VE tables and the fuel injector data down, and that seemed to fix it. I drove it around a little bit, didn't have any problems with it. Fast forward to the night before the dyno, and the E85 sensor was not reading. And I just thought maybe there was something else that I had forgotten to enable in the tune or something. So I started digging through it that night, and couldn't get it to go, and I knew I had it wired right. And so I started doing some research, and come to find out, on the P59 PCM, HP tuners kind of just makes you think that you turn it on. You don't really turn it on. And so if it's a vehicle that didn't originally have E85, HP tuners is not going to turn it on. Not on a P59. It may work on other ones, but not on a P59. So with the help of a couple of friends online, I was able to do a segment swap and get my E85 sensor working, and I thought all was right with the world. And then when I went to the dyno, I started having problems with a U0107 code, which is a loss of communication to the tap module. And I'm thinking, okay, I lost the ground somewhere. I had some weird stuff going on because there was even a fuse. You guys saw in the dyno video, a fuse blew on my PCM a couple times, the PCM-B fuse. I ended up putting a 30 amp fuse in there, and it held the rest of the night. So so I was thinking maybe that was also maybe an issue with the you know, maybe when it was tripping out for the U0107 code, that it was, you know, as everything was tripping out, it was blowing the fuse. I'm not really sure, but I haven't had that issue since either. So I'd even done some research online, and people were saying that when you get that U0107 code that you lost the ground, and so a lot of people had actually taken and ran a ground and bonded the negative battery terminal to the tap module, from the tap module to the PCM, and from the PCM to the throttle body, just in case I lost the ground. And that didn't make any difference at all. I mean, nothing. It did absolutely squat. So at that point, I'm pretty much thinking, okay, it has to be something to do with that segment swap, because I was not having any issues before the segment swap. What he did for me is he took my tune before I did the segment swap, and he used, I want to say it was TunerCat, but he used another software and went into the tune and enabled the E85, so I didn't have to have that segment swap. And that's what I did this morning. I dumped that in there, and it's running perfect again. So whatever the issue was with that loss of communication to the tach module was some kind of hard-coded incompatibility with the tach module from that other segment that I swapped in, which was from a 2004 Chevy Avalanche. And so I'm guessing if I would have had a tach module from that Chevy Avalanche, it would have worked fine, but it was not happy with my tach module, which is also a 2004. But anyway, when I put my original segment tune file and everything back in, now it works fine. So for the last, I guess, just about a week, I've been tearing my hair out for basically just because of a issue with the tune. So it looks like we got that worked out now, and you know, so I'm real happy about that. This has just been a long time of fighting with this thing. I was even just really right on the fence about going ahead and ordering a Terminator X Max, and I had talked to them on the phone about everything I needed for that, and I just wanted to have my ducks in a row in case, like, this was pretty much my last resort. If this didn't work, that's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna go to a Holley system. So it saved me about $1,500 this morning. So but you know, we'll see how things go. Got another methanol nozzle to put in. I know I've mentioned that a couple times, and I'm putting bigger jets in there, and I got to drive it a good bit, try to get my E85 content up a lot, because it's only at 47% right now, and obviously the higher the better. So as soon as I can get that stuff pretty high and get my methanol and everything done, you know, I'm gonna work on the tune a little bit myself, but I want to run back down there and see what she ends up making. So anyway, I don't like to forecast numbers too much, because I'd rather be surprised than disappointed, but we should definitely be over 700 wheel horsepower once I get the methanol and the E85 straightened out. So y'all stay tuned for that, and you know, hopefully here soon we'll get that going, and I'd like to get a good burnout video and a couple other things with the truck. And then of course we still got a lot of stuff going on with the Nissan Skyline, so y'all stay tuned for that. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. Down underneath the video on the right, there's a share button. It would really help me out a lot if you guys would just share these videos. And you know, I'm working real hard to put this content together for you guys. You know, I enjoy doing it, but I would really like it, you know, to see you know, some more interaction with you guys. So, you know, drop a comment, let me know what you think about the build, and we'll holler at you later. Thanks for watching. See you.